Hello, parents, students, and guardians. This is Mr. Fine with your September admin video note. And I just want to thank everyone for an incredible start to the school year. So, thank you, parents, for entrusting us with your students and letting us provide them an education. And thank you to our students. They have been awesome to start the school year. And we've asked a lot of them, including Yonder pouches, which I just want to say have been a great success. Students have been compliant. They've been keeping their phone in those pouches and away in their backpacks. I know that there's some concerns about how it works in the process. I would encourage you to reach out if you have any questions. I'm happy to talk through the safety realities of Yonder pouches, all the way through the process of unlocking. But the kids have done great. They're getting faster unlocking those pouches, getting in and out of school quickly, and we just appreciate them keeping our school cell phone free. I wasn't planning on addressing the I love you guys standard response protocol, but we had a secure today, so I want to take a quick moment to explain what that is and give you a little insight. A secure is something we do out of abundance of precaution to keep our students safe. In the incident that occurred today, we had suspicious activity reported outside of the school. And we're so thankful for our law enforcement, the local law enforcement, specifically at the high school Park City Police Department. They're incredible. They'll respond to anything so quickly. We have a relationship with them that I believe is unique and keeps our students and our schools safe. But they'll come check out any concerns on the outside. When we're in a secure, we lock the outside. We make sure all the doors are locked. We make sure all the students are inside the school, and we continue operations as usual because we do not have a substantial threat. That's when we call a lockdown, and it's very important to understand the difference between a secure and a lockdown. But a secure is used out of abundance of precaution. We might call one because there's a moose outside in the parking lot and we don't want kids running into it, or in the situation of suspicious activity reported, we can go to a secure to ensure that our school and our site is safe, but students continue learning and there is not a substantial threat. So when you hear a secure out, that should not be heightened in elevation, like, even though these situations are some of the scariest, because all of us, number one, we want our kids to go home safely. That's what we do every day. So that's a little bit of context, and a huge thank you to the Park City Police Department, the Park City Fire Department, and for all of our emergency service providers to making sure they're here on time. So this admin note's a little bit longer, but I did want to chat about a few more things. Park City Education Foundation, they are the exponent in what we do, meaning when Park City Education Foundation dollars come into our school to fund things like Latinos in Actions or or flight simulators, or cars, battery-operated vehicles that our students get to build. Those are the types of things the Ed Foundation provides for our students, and it's exponential impact because it takes what happens in the classroom and it brings it to real life. So whether it's in a culinary classroom or whether it's bringing in an author to speak with our English classes, this is what brings our education to life. I call it the exponent on our budget. It makes everything happen, and it is Build the Foundation. What that means is we're asking every family to consider donating, even if it's just a few dollars, to the Park City Education Foundation so they can build the foundation and continue to support the things we do. Without your dollars through the Education Foundation, our education is not at the same caliber. So I've included the link to the information. Build the foundation. If you can do $2 a day, $360 a year, that's an incredible start. If you can do $5, we would take that and we would be so grateful because, again, that $5 becomes exponential. And if you can do a whole lot more, I'd love to have coffee with you and tell you thank you for that as well. So ultimately, just know, Build the Foundation, Park City Education Foundation. We are grateful for them. We're grateful for the dollars you give to them. And now is the time to consider a donation to the Park City Education Foundation. I've attached all the information regarding donations to this email. Please consider building the foundation, and we thank you for that. Additionally, our parent teachers organization, the PTO, we need your support. So please consider becoming a member. It's just $45 for the whole year. One ask, one time. And that really loves our teachers well. It allows the PTO to love our teachers well and our staff well. And it puts on a great grad night as well as a few other awesome things for our kids. So yes, I'm hitting you up for money twice, but I'd really appreciate your consideration. All that information is attached in the email, and we appreciate your generosity. Also included in the email version of this is our virtual back to school night. At Park City High School, we have so many things happening, so many extracurriculars. We do not do a formal back to school night. We wait till parent teacher conferences in October, but I have attached a document where every single teacher has uploaded a little virtual video or PowerPoint about their class. And I'd encourage you to look at your students' classes, their teachers, and take a quick look. This is an opportunity for you to virtually get to know your teacher a little bit better before you can visit with them in person. So enjoy our virtual back to school night attached to the email version of this video note. Just two more things I want to talk about. Homecoming week is coming. September 15th is homecoming week. It culminates with a Friday night football game and a Saturday dance. All students are invited and encouraged to come to homecoming, both the game and the dance, and participate in the Spirit Week activities, the bonfire and the Powder Puff and the Powder Buff games and everything in between. It's a special time to celebrate being a Miner. So that's coming up on the 15th. That's when it starts and it runs all week. Also on the 15th, though, to kick it off, we got Pajama Day, and we also have pre-ACT. All of our students are going to be taking the pre-ACT on the 15th, except for our seniors. Seniors, you can do writing workshops for your college essays that morning. That's optional, and then you'll come in the afternoon for a modified bell schedule where we'll go through all the periods. For our freshmen, our sophomores, and our junior, the pre-ACT is a great opportunity to practice taking an important high-stakes exam, but also we use the data here in-house where our teachers are going to know, hey, these are the areas that our students in general need support on, so we can best set you up for success academically here and on the exam so you can meet all your future goals. So we look forward to the pre-ACT on the 15th. Start bright and early for all students. If you have parent release, you still got to be here at 7:35. I know it's a tough turnaround. We'll take that test. We want to encourage students to do well, and we'll utilize that data to make sure that they have the best learning experience here in Park City High School. I try to keep these videos to 4 minutes, and today's is 6. I hope you can bear with me. Have a great week, Park City, and as always, parents, guardians, and students, please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions, comments, or concerns. We are so fortunate to have your students at Park City High School. Have a blessed day, everybody.